When comparing the V10 to the V11, the most instructive comparison to make is between the V10 Absolute and the V11 Torque Drive. The V10 Absolute is the most complete V10. It comes with the most tools and accessories you can get with a V10, and it comes with the largest dustbin you can get with a V10. It is the top of the line V10. There is no V11 Absolute, and the top of the line V11, the V11 Outsize, is an outlier when it comes to price, cleaner head size, and dustbin size. So we're choosing the V11 Torque Drive, a more standard version of the V11, to represent the V11 in this comparison. We'll leave our comparison of the V10 to the V11 Outsize for the end of this guide. Compared to the V10 Absolute, the V11 Torque Drive offers far better airflow, far better suction, and better carpet deep cleaning performance. It also offers a far better combination of battery life and performance than the V10 Absolute. According to our testing, the V10 should be used on high power on carpet. Its deep cleaning performance drops off too much, going from high power to medium power, for it to be recommended to be used on a lower power setting on carpet. This is not the case for the V11. It can be used on a lower power setting and still deep clean carpet very effectively on that lower power setting. With this in mind, we think it's best to compare the V10's battery life on high on carpet to the V11's battery life on medium on carpet. And when you do, there's a large discrepancy in battery life between the two vacuums on carpet in favor of the V11. And even if you don't, if you just compare their battery life on high, the V11 still easily outperforms the V10. On hard floors, both vacuums offer reasonable performance with their torque drive cleaner heads installed running on medium power, though they work best on hard floors with a soft roller cleaner head installed running on high power. Either way, both vacuums work best on the same power setting on hard floors, either medium or high. And on either power setting, the V11 offers much better battery life than the V10. The V11 also now comes with an easily removable swappable battery, while the V10 does not. The V11 also shows the exact battery life remaining in minutes and seconds, while the V10 does not. The bottom line is that when it comes to overall battery life and performance, the V11 is the clear winner over the V10. On the negative side for the V11, it is heavier in the hand than the V10 and is usually more expensive than the V10. And even though it does come with one more tool than the V10 Absolute, the V11 Torque Drive does not come with a soft roller cleaner head, which greatly improves the performance of the vacuum on hard floors. You can buy the V10 soft roller cleaner head separately to use with the V11, but it is an added cost that you don't have with the V10 Absolute. When it comes to similarities between the two vacuums, the V10 and V11 have exactly the same measured maximum dustbin capacity. And while they don't offer the same level of carpet deep cleaning performance, especially on lower power settings, they do offer similar surface level carpet cleaning performance on the same power setting. They also offer similar hard floor performance on the same power setting with their regular torque drive cleaner head installed, as we mentioned earlier. All V10s and V11s are also equipped with a HEPA post-motor filter, and so they all passed our filtration and sealing test quite easily. Compared to the V11 Torque Drive, the V11 Outsize is essentially an oversized version of the V11 Torque Drive. It has a 25% wider cleaner head and a dustbin with 3 times the maximum measured capacity of that of the torque drive dustbin. It also comes with an extra battery and charger. Outside of those differences, all of the comparisons we made in this video to the V10 apply just as much to the V11 Outsize as they do to the V11 Torque Drive. So to summarize, with the V11 Torque Drive compared to the V10 Absolute, you get better raw performance, that is to say better airflow and suction. You also get better deep cleaning performance, but most importantly, you get a much better combination of battery life and performance and a display that shows you the exact amount of battery life remaining. On the negative side, you do get a heavier vacuum and you don't get the V10 Absolute soft roller cleaner head included with your purchase. This last point is important only if you have a lot of hard floors to clean. If you do, you may want to look past the V10 shortcomings and go with the V10 Absolute over the V11 Torque Drive. Otherwise, the V11 Torque Drive is the superior cordless vacuum. The V11 Outsize is an even better version of the V11 Torque Drive, as it comes with a wider cleaner head, a larger bin, and an extra battery. The V11 Outsize is the best cordless vacuum among all V10s and V11s.